Hello, and welcome to another of my vlogs. I hope you're all keeping well and that you're getting a chance to take the opportunity to get out in group rides now that the lockdown is being eased somewhat. Our next ease will be on the 12th of April when cafes can start to sell outside again. As you'll already have seen, I've come out of Billingham, although I was stopped at the level crossing, and through Stockton and Ingleby Barrack, and finally I've emerged in the countryside at Maltby. We're just out for a nice easy ride today. It's broken clouds, as you can probably see, about 5 degrees C, and there's about a 24-kilometre wind from the northwest. I've decided to come through Maltby and we'll carry on this way down Maltby Bank. Maltby Bank is a 1 in 7 decline, or nearly 14%, and it always pays to take care as you go down here. There's a sharp right turn at the bottom, and often if it's cold, then there can be ice at the bottom and definitely loose gravel. You might be able to see a lot of it just lying in the middle of the road there. And of course, now we came down the hill, we've got to go up another one. Thornton is located to the south of Middlesbrough, just on the edge of the countryside. When I left home this morning, it was full on sunshine, blue sky, but I've only been riding for just over an hour, something in the region of 20 kilometres completed, and look at it, it's clouding up, and I'm not getting the benefit of the heat from the sun. Good job I put an extra base layer on today. Now on this road there's several liveries and stables, so if you come out this way, you just need to keep your eyes open for horses and riders. Continuing around to the right here will take us up to Sema. We will be going there, but we're going to turn left here and go out to Newby Village, another little village just to the south of Middlesbrough. This is the pretty village of Newby. We'll turn right here and make our way back up to the road from Taunton. Now we've reached the road coming up from Taunton. We'll turn right and make our way up to Sema at the top of the hill. As we come to the junction of the main road through Sema, we'll turn left and go downhill as if we were going to Stokesley. But when we reach the duck pond, we'll turn right on the road colloquially known as the chicken run. Well, there's no birds or ducks or anything on the up front at the moment. Just after leaving Seymour, we come to this bench. Not placed here specifically to memorialise anybody, but rather it does have a fantastic view of the Cleveland Hills. So from the left, the flat topped one is Hasty Bank. The next one with the point is Cold Moor. The next one to the right is Kringle Moor, and the final one to the right is Carrollton Moor. I always consider that these are the guardians to the Cleveland Hills. Once you're past those, you're well into the Cleveland Hills and can go through them all the way down to Helmsley or to Hornby and then to Thirsk if you want. Today is a complete contrast to when I was out last week. If you've watched my shorts YouTube vlog, you will have seen I went out looking for the sights and sounds of spring, and on that occasion the temperature was up to 20°C and we were in summer clothes. Today, just like the last few days, the temperatures are back down to single figures and we need to put on longs again. Even the sheep are taking shelter behind the hedges, even though they're not really thick yet. The Chicken Run is a nice quiet road that runs across to just above Hutton Rugby on the Stokesley Road. Used quite a bit by cyclists because there's hardly any traffic on this road, and it's quite a reasonable surface. Just the odd place where there's a number of potholes. There's a few sharp little lifts on the route, but all the way along you get the chance to see the Cleveland Hills on your left hand side. It's just a beautiful sight. And at the end here we join the road from Stokesley to Hutton Rugby, turning right downhill, go down to Hutton Rugby. Yeah, here we are down the Hutton Rugby dip. Road surface just been done recently on the downhill. Still rough at the bottom, and now it's up the hill. I like all big hills, just take it easy, drop through the gears, and it'll be a pleasure to get riding up the hill. And today we'll go right through the village. I was thinking of continuing straight on and going down to Craythorne, but I'm just enjoying this so much. I think I'll turn left here and make my way across past routes to East Rounton. Just for the fun of it, because it's lovely out here. And now we've got nice easy roads downhill almost all the way to the A19. And now it's time to go up and over the A19 on our way to East Rounton. Oh, that's a bit harder today in the wind. Roots Cafe and Farm Shop is just to the right here. They've been serving takeaway coffee and cake, etc. all through the lockdown, and people could sit on the picnic tables in the car park, but nobody there today. Bit cool to be sitting out in the wind, and now we're out through the village of East Rounton. The main road here goes round to the left, but I'm going to take the quiet road ahead of us and start to make my way home now by going up to the A67 that runs through Yarm. Well, most of the way home now will be into wind, but this is just a nice, easy, enjoyable ride, so no need to push it hard. Just watching to see what there is to see and keeping the ears open. You might have heard the crow there. And now we turn left at the Battle Zone paintball facility. Some of you will have noticed that this is part of the route back to Yarm that I did in my vlog named Visit the Countryside. At the end of the road we'll turn right onto Long Lane and make our way out to the A67. We're on the busy A67 heading for Yarm. And now for the run down the Spittal. And through Yarm High Street. We're turning off for Nook. For the second time today I get stopped at a level crossing. This is the one at Nook. I had hoped that I might have heard more birds singing today, but the wind and the cold seems to have made them huddle down, probably asleep waiting on it getting warm again. Well, about 56 kilometres completed now, just turning back towards Stockton. I'm going to stop in a bus stop down here and have a flapjack. We've just left Long Newton. Now we're going to go on here across the A66. I've just stopped here for a few moments in this wooded section to listen to the bird song. I hope you can hear it. Bishopton's ahead, but we're going to turn right at this junction and start making our way back to Billingham. We'll skirt Red Marshall. And go through Carlton. Then drop down the hill. And now that the road's clear, we can get straight up the hill. Keep it in big gears. I've enjoyed today's ride, even though it has been a bit windy and cold. Just goes to prove, if you wear the right clothing, you can stay nice and warm, still be able to see what's going on all around you and enjoy the ride. Now you can probably hear that the birds are starting to sing, just as I'm getting to the end of my ride. I'm going to finish the vlog here, although I'll use the climb up Bottle Bank to the Golden Gate as my closing footage. Thank you for coming along. Thanks for watching. Until we meet again, bye for now, stay safe.